So now I will explain the first topic in the Java 1.8 version new features, Lambda expressions. Have you observed? What is our topic name, sir? Lambda expression. Sir, what is, before talking about this lambda expression, let me talk few minutes about this lambda. In your mathematics somewhere, you may heard about lambda calculus or something like, do you know? Something like lambda x plus x is equal to 1 or something like. Sir, in your predicate calculus, integral calculus, next lambda calculus, like in our mathematics we used. This lambda calculus concept, lambdas, is a big change in the mathematical world. Forget about programming, sir. Whenever the mathematics is there, in the adding lambda calculus in the mathematics is a big change. This was happened in 1930s, I hope. 1930s, first time lambda calculus came in the mathematics world, sir. It was big change in the mathematical world. N number of benefits the mathematics got with this lambda calculus, right? A big problems also solved very easily with this. Sir, slowly, because of benefits of this lambda calculus, slowly the programmers also using this lambda expressions, lambda calculus in programming world also. Do you know, right? Okay, don't feel Java is the first language which uses lambda expression. Very unfortunate. Java is last language which uses lambda expressions. Recent language which uses lambda expressions, right? Do you know, sir, the first language which uses lambda expression is Lisp, sir. What is the language? Lisp. Lisp is one programming language, right? Okay, Lisp is the first programming language which uses lambda expressions. Okay, lambda calculus, it's a big change in the mathematical world. Because of benefits of lambda calculus, slowly the people are started using in the programming world also. Lisp is the first programming language which uses lambda expressions. Next, there are other languages also. There are several other languages also used, sir. C language, C++ language, Objective-C. Are you getting Objective-C? Your C#.NET. Okay, C#.NET. Next, Scala. Have you observed Scala? Next, Ruby, Scala, Ruby. Like there are n number of languages already started using lambda expressions. Finally, Java also. Are you getting? Finally, Java also, right? Sir, make sure if any person is asking, Array, can you please spell out the specialty of your Java? Then don't tell the specialty of Java is the lambda expression. Sir, lambda expressions already there in all other languages also. Finally, lastly, the people very lately, Java people started using lambda expressions. Clear for all of you, right? So lambda calculus was a big change in the mathematical world. Because of its benefits, slowly programmers started using in the regular coding also. Next, do you know, right? Lisp is the first programming language which uses lambda expression. These are various other languages already using lambda expressions, right? Even in your Python also. Okay, you may heard that now currently it's the most popular language, Python. Okay, like next, at last, finally Java came. Even in Java also we started using lambda expressions, right? Sir, okay, at very top level, can you please explain what benefits are there to use if I use lambda expressions in Java? Okay, very simple, sir. We can, the first biggest benefit, if I start using Java lambda expressions, what benefit is there? The first biggest benefit, to enable functional programming in Java. Are you getting? Functional programming in Java. Happily, you can use procedure directly. As a variable, you can use the procedure. You can send a procedure as the argument. Are you getting? You can send behavior as the argument. How these things are possible? Just with the lambda expressions, right? So the main objective of lambda expression is to enable functional programming in Java. So to get functional programming benefits, we have to use what? Lambda expressions. Next, there is another thing, sir. Without lambda expressions, with lambda expression, I will show multiple examples in the next videos, right? Sir, I don't want to use lambda expression. How many lines of the code I require to write? I want to use lambda expression. How many lines of the code I require to use? Sir, more concise. With very less code only, we can able to meet our requirements, sir. So, to write more readable, maintainable and concise code, very less code, to write more readable, maintainable and clean, concise code to write these lambda expressions is going to help like anything, sir. Next, and after that, there are some more advantages are there. To use APIs very easily and effectively, lambda expressions is going to be very helpful, right? Okay, to use APIs very easily and effectively we can use lambda expressions. Anyway, just after few days, after few videos, once we started using lambda expression and so on, at last I will tell what are various benefits, right? Just keep in your mind only one point. What is the need of lambda expression? Lambda expression to enable functional programming, to write very readable, maintainable and concise code. It's very helpful. Next, to use APIs very effectively. These lambda expressions are going to be helpful, sir. Are you in a position to understand, right? Next, even to enable parallel processing also. To enable parallel processing also, these lambda expressions play the role, sir. Okay, but what is the meaning of that? Don't worry about, just aware the terminology. Slowly our concepts are going on from first topic to last topic. Everywhere you are going to see lambda expression. The benefit you can able to see, sir. How much length of the code is going to be reduced, how to enable parallel processing. Next, and after that, you know how to enable functional programming in Java. All these things we will discuss in detail, right? So make sure. So brief idea about lambdas. Are you getting right? So lambda calculus is a big change in the mathematical world which came in the 1930s. Sir, because of its benefits, slowly programmers started using lambda expressions or lambda calculus in programming world also. Can you please spell out which is the first programming language which uses lambda expressions? Lisp is the first programming language. Next, almost all other languages also using not only Java, sir. Don't highlight anywhere Java's biggest unique feature is the lambda expressions. No, very lately, yes, this feature came in Java. Already, almost all other languages already using this feature, right? Next, what are various benefits of lambda expression? To enable functional programming, to write more readable and maintainable and concise code. Next, to use APIs very easily and effectively. Next, to enable parallel processing. Compulsory we should go for what? Lambda expressions at very top level. I'm telling, sir, in detail with examples you people are going to see in my next videos. Clear for all of you, right? What is lambda expression? Of course, history or brief description of lambda expression, right? In the next video I will explain how to write lambda expressions, right? Okay, that's all. Thank you. Sir, in the last video just I discussed about what are various new features came in the Java 1.8 version. What are the some people objectives of introducing Java 1.8 version. Next, a brief history about lambda calculus and is it supported by other languages or not. These things I covered. Now in this video I will explain what is lambda expression, how to write lambda expressions. So first level, what is lambda expression? Just observe that in a single word you people should require to remember a lambda expression is an anonymous function. Sir, what is the lambda expression? Lambda expression is an anonymous function. Then immediately you may ask, what is anonymous? Very simple, nameless. Sir, the function which is not having any name, such type of nameless function is nothing but anonymous function. Anonymous function is nothing but lambda expression. If any person is asking, Array, can you please tell what is lambda expression? Just to tell only one point. Lambda expression is anonymous function. Okay? Sir, what is lambda expression? It is anonymous function. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, it is not having not having modifiers, not having any modifiers. Next, not having any return type. Just observe that, sir. Not having any return type. So, what is lambda expression? Lambda expression is, it's an anonymous function which is not having any name, which is not having any modifiers and not having any return type. Such type of anonymous function is nothing but lambda expression, right? So just aware the word, that's all. But how to write, how we can use, that part we will discuss. Array, can you please write a lambda expression to print hello world? Or can you write a lambda expression which can take two input values as the argument and return the sum? So, write a lambda expression which can take string as argument and print its length. Like that, sir, I am giving some requirement. You have to write a lambda expression. Sir, most of the people are a bit panicked. How to write lambda expressions, right? It's a very, very simple, sir. If you know how you can write Java method, automatically you aware how you can write lambda expressions. A simple, all these examples I will discuss. Don't worry about that. Sir, how to write lambda expressions, purely nursery level terminology, how you can write. But first you should aware what is lambda expression. Lambda expression is an anonymous function. That is a function without having any name. Next, for lambda expression, modifier concept not applicable. For lambda expressions, return type concept not applicable. Clear for all of you? Sir, now let me go for a small example so that you can aware clearly, right? Sir, I am taking example. I want to write a lambda expression which print hello. System.out.println hello. I want to print hello to the console. How I can print, sir? How I can write lambda expression? If you want to write lambda expression, if you aware the method, happily you can able to write very easily, sir. To print a hello, can you spell out how you can write lambda expression? How you can write a method? Public void m1. Public void m1. System.out.println of hello. Regarding system.out.println of hello. Sir, it's a Java method. It's a Java method that can print hello. I want to convert this Java method into lambda expression very easily, sir. Don't think that much. It's a very easy thing. Sir, for lambda expression, modifier concept is applicable or not? No. Next, return type concept, is it applicable or not? No. Next, is the name, can I give the name for lambda expression? No, it is an anonymous. That's why just remove the method. If you remove all these things, then what is the remaining part? Just observe that the remaining part is here like this. Okay, like next, curly brace open, system.out.println of hello, like this, right? Just I want to convert this one as lambda expression. Very simple, sir. Only one extra symbol I require to add. Automatically it will become lambda expression. What is that symbol? Is just arrow symbol. Are you getting? If I can add arrow symbol, then automatically it will become what? Lambda expression. Sir, first lambda expression how you can write. Don't think too much, sir. Itself is the first lambda expression. Okay? Make sure you people should aware how you can write. This lambda expression not having any name, not having any name, not having any modifiers concept, not having any return time. This is a lambda expression, okay? Won't take any input, just print the SOP of hello. It's going to print hello, that's all. Sir, is writing lambda expressions is easy or not? Okay, not easy. Very, very easy, sir. Nursery level concept, don't worry that much. If you know how to write Java method, automatically you aware how to write lambda expressions. But how I can call? That is our next level terminology we will discuss. First, how you can write lambda expression. Just try to familiar with that. Now, I want to go for second example, sir. Sir, I am taking example 2. What is my second example is, listen very, very carefully about this one. I want to provide 2 input values, and my lambda expression has to return the sum of those 2 int values, right? That's about my requirement. I will provide how many int values, right? 2 int values. I have to return the sum, or otherwise I want to print the sum of 2 int values, right? How I can write lambda expression for that? Very simple. First write a Java method. Public void add method. Public void add method. Int a comma int b. Public void add method, int a comma int b. Now system.out.println a plus b. Are you getting right? So it is a Java method which can take 2 int values as argument and return the sum. Of course, it's printing the sum. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, can you tell how I can write equivalent lambda expression? Very simple, sir. Remove modifier, remove the return type, and remove the method name. Are you getting? The remaining itself is the lambda expression. Only one extra symbol you require to add. What is that symbol, son? Arrow symbol we require to add. Can you please spell out how you can write? Just a bracket open, int a comma int b. Int a comma int b. Sir, gives arrow symbol. Sir, here curly brace open, system.out.println a plus b. That's all, sir. I hope everyone in a position to understand what is lambda expression, how you can write lambda expression. Sir, simple. If you aware how to write Java method, then you can aware how you can write lambda expression, sir. Very simple. This is the lambda expression to print hello. This is the lambda expression to print sum of given 2 int values, right? Everyone can able to understand, right? Okay. So just observe what are various other characteristics are there. What are various other properties? We are not required very first familiar how I can convert my known method into lambda expression. That's about our target. Sir, one more example I want to talk. I will provide one int value. I will provide one string value, right? Can you please write lambda expression? Can you write lambda expression that return okay sum? Are you getting that? Return the length of that string. I will provide one string, return the length of that string. First, how I can write a method? Are you getting? Sir, I want to write a method, sir. Public int, okay, sir, length method, or otherwise public int get length method, get length of string yes I'm taking. Can you please tell, sir? I want to return length of this string. What is the way, sir? Okay, return yes dot length. Everyone can aware, sir, it's a normal Java code. If I provide one string value, now this method is going to return what? Length of that string. How many characters are there present in that string itself is going to provide. Now my point here is I want to convert this lambda expression, of course, this method into lambda expression. If you want to write a lambda expression, sir, what I have to do? Can you spell out? Yes, remove modifier, remove return type, and remove method and name. If I remove all these things, can you spell out what is the remaining part, sir? Just the string yes, okay. Now arrow symbol, because it's the symbol of lambda expression, sir. Next curly brace open, return yes dot length, return yes dot length. That's all. This is the way how to convert a Java method into lambda expression, right? I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, if I write a method, I know, if I write a method, sir, then automatically you can aware how to write lambda expression also. Simple, remove method name, remove modifiers, remove return type, just the remaining, just add one arrow symbol, automatically it will become lambda expression. Is it clear for all of you? At very top level, whether these are optimal lambda expressions or not, that part I am going to take care. First, at very base level, what is lambda expression, how you can write lambda expression, and then how to write optimal lambda expression, what are various properties are there, that part I will take care. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, up to this, just only one point I covered. What is lambda expression? If any person is going to ask, can you explain what is the lambda expression? What answer you can able to tell, sir? It is an anonymous function. That is a function without having any name, without having any modifiers, without having any return type. Such a type of anonymous function is by default considered a lambda expression. Then immediately ask, sir, why lambda expression not having return type? Why lambda expression not having modifiers information? Why it is not having the name? That part we are going to take care. Don't worry about that. What is the internal reasons for that? First, once you got the basic idea, then I will take care maybe in the next videos that part. Don't worry about that. Is it clear for all of you, right? Sir, what is lambda expression? Next, how to write top level lambda expressions, right? Okay, that's all. Write a Java method, remove the return type, remove the modifier, next remove the method name, just whatever the remaining is there. In the middle, just use one arrow symbol, automatically it will become lambda expression. Is it clear for all of you? Okay, that's all. Sir, in the last video, at very top level, how you can write lambda expression for the given method. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, in this, I want to explain some more rules about this lambda expression, because I want to simplify the lambda expression whatever we wrote in the last video. Very simple, sir. I took one method. Okay, in the first example, I took one method which is printing hello to the console. How I write a method, sir? Public void m1, next system.out.println of hello, system.out.println of hello. Can you please tell how to convert this one into lambda expression form? You know already. Remove name, I mean access modifier, return type, and a method and name. Are you getting? Now, after removing, can you spell out what will happen in this case, sir? Just this is the part. Okay, special symbol I require to add. The remaining part, system.out.println of hello. Just now I explained this part. Sir, here lambda expression, this is the body. This is the body of the lambda expression, right? Here the important point you have to aware. Remember this one. In the lambda expression body, how many statements are there? How many are there? Only one statement. In the lambda expression body, if only one statement is there, then curly braces are optional. Remember this one. If the body contain multiple statements, then we require to take curly braces. If the body of lambda expression contain only one statement, then curly braces are optional. Can you please write, of course, equivalent lambda expressions are. I'm writing Once again, simplified lambda expression. Bracket open, bracket close. Now, can I remove these curly braces or not? Yes. Why I am removing curly braces, sir? Because this lambda expression body contain only one statement. That's why here system.out.println of hello. That's all. Okay, sir, this lambda expression simplified to next level like this. Clear for all of it? Okay, sir, in the last video you know how to write this one. Now I want to perform some optimization regarding that more simplified lambda expression I want to write, sir. Next one, sir, just a legend. We covered example 2. What is the second example I covered? I wrote a method which can take 2 int values as argument and the return, of course, and print the sum. Correct or that? It is going to take 2 int values, add method. It is going to print the sum. First, can you please tell how I can write that method? Public void add method I took. Public void add method. What are the arguments, right? Int a comma int b. Int a comma int b. Now system.out.println a plus b. Like this I took, sir. System.out.println a plus b like I took. Now the point is, let me convert into lambda expression style. You know, sir, if it is the lambda expression, this one is not applicable modifier. Return type, I can remove name also. Can you please tell how we can write, sir? What is the remaining part? What is the remaining part? Int a comma int b. Okay, next syntax, of course, arrow symbol. Next, after that, body system.out.println a plus b like this. This is first level, sir. Here also you may ask, sir, here have you observed how many statements are there in the body? How many statements are there in the body? Only one statement. If only one statement is there, can I remove the curly braces or not? Yes, sir. Okay. Now I can remove these curly braces according to the first one. Sir, further simplified. Regarding how many, only one statement is there. That's why I can remove. Next, very important point. Keep this point in your mind. A and B are what type? 2 int values. 2 int values, right? Just I want to take these 2 int values and I want to print some of these 2 int values. That's about my requirement. A and B are what types? Are int type. Sometimes based on context, compiler can guess, okay, the types automatically. Remember this one, sir. Based on the situation, based on the context, compiler can guess the types automatically. If the compiler can guess automatically, do you know this property is called type inference? Are you getting that? Maybe in the next videos, how the compiler can able to guess, that part I will discuss. Don't worry about that. If the based on the context, sometimes compiler can able to guess the types automatically. If the compiler can guess automatically the types based on the context, you can remove these types also. Remember this one. Are you getting right? So if I remove the types, do you know, right, what is the equivalent lambda expression, sir? Just observe this one. Can you spell out? Just a comma b. Okay. Now system.out.println a plus b. Are you getting a comma b? System.out.println a plus b. Just observe. This is the method, sir. In the method, how much code I wrote? A big code I wrote. But whenever I am converting into lambda expression, how much code is there? Just only one line. Are you getting? So unnecessary things we are not required to write in the lambda expression, so that more concise, readable code by default we can able to write by using lambda expressions. In the last videos I told what is the biggest advantage of lambda expression. We can write more concise code. Readability is by default is going to be improved, because we are not required to write each and everything, sir. Only required things only we require to write. Everyone can able to understand. This is what you people should aware clearly, right? Next, let me go for, of course, in the first example, we covered if lambda expression body contain only one statement, then curly braces are optional. Okay. In the second one, we covered if the compiler can aware the types, compiler can guess the types automatically based on context. But how the compiler can guess, that part in the next examples we will discuss, sir. If the compiler can guess the types automatically based on the context, then we can remove the types also. After removing the types, obviously how this lambda expression looks like, observe that. Everyone can able to understand, right? Okay. Next, I'm ready to go for third example. There some more new things you people are going to get, sir. What is that third example? Can you spell out what is our third example we covered, sir? The third example, if I provide string value, I have to get its length. That's about my requirement, right? How I can do that? Okay, write a method public int get length. Public int get length of string s. This is the method, sir. Public int get length of string s. What I have to return? Return s dot length. This is about my requirement, sir. Public int get length, return s dot length. I require to take like this. Make sure, sir. Can you please tell how to convert this lambda expression into how to convert this method into lambda expression? I covered already. Sir, can I remove modifier? Yes. Can I remove return type? Yes. Can I remove method name? Yes, obviously. Then what is the remaining, sir? Now observe string s gives, okay, here curly brace open, return s dot length. Okay. Sir, is it possible for further simplification? Yeah, you should be in a position to tell, sir. Is it possible or not? Yes, because the body itself contain how many lines? Only one line. If only one line, curly braces are mandatory or optional? Curly braces are optional. We are not required to take. I can remove curly braces. Point number 1. Based on the context, if the compiler can guess the type automatically by type inference, then I can remove type also. Is it clear, right? Okay. Now, can you please tell how your lambda expression looks like? Sir, very simple. S gives return, what is this one, son? Return s dot length. Sir, further simplification, take a bit special care. Anyway, this method return something based on situation. Compiler can able to guess. If just I'm writing something, it's going to be return line. We are not required to write return keyword explicitly, sir. Are you getting? We are not required to write return keyword explicitly. Can you please tell how the lambda expression looks like? S gives s dot length. That's all. Sir, take a bit very special care. If the body contain only one statement, I can return curly braces. If the compiler guess the type based on the context, I can remove the type also. If you are return something, compiler can able to guess automatically. Return, we are not required to use. Up to this is the clear, right? Still, some more simplification I want to do, sir. What I want to do is, my lambda expression can take how many input values? Only one input value. If it is taking only one input value, only one parameter is there, then these parentheses are also optional. We are not required to take, sir. Now, this lambda expression looks like the most simplified form of lambda expression. Of course, in this is S gives S dot length. Are you getting right? S gives S dot length. That's all. So, if you want to return the length of the string, can you please write a Java method? How much code I require to write, sir? But if I convert the same thing into lambda expression, what is the equivalent lambda expression? Just S gives S dot length. Sir, the length of the code, how much is simplified? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, that's all. These are various rules are there to simplify lambda expressions, right? Sir, up to this is very clear for all of you, right? So, what is lambda expression? How you can write lambda expression? Can you please tell lambda expression writing is very easy or not? Yes, obviously nursery standard concepts are. If you know how to write a Java method, automatically you aware how you can write lambda expressions also. Okay, clear, right? Next, my lambda expression should not have any method, should not have any return type, should not have any modifier, should not have any name. Clear, right? Next, if the lambda expression body contain only one statement, curly braces are optional. If body contain multiple statement, compulsory we have to take curly braces, right? Next, second, if the compiler guess the types automatically based on the context, I can able to remove these types, right? Okay, now after removing the types, now how the lambda expression looks like. Now observe, what is the next one, sir? If the lambda expression returns something, compiler can able to guess automatically, we are not required to write return. First point. If only one parameter is there, if the lambda expression can take only one input value, then parenthesis also optional. Then simple S gives S dot length. Sir, by seeing last example, have you observed, right? If it is a normal Java method, how much code I require to write? How much code I require to write? If it is a lambda expression, how much code I require to write? Observe that. So, the biggest advantage of lambda expression is we can resolve complexity. We can write very concise code. Automatically, do you know, readability of the code by default is going to be improved. But only problem is you have to habitize this new type of coding. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, that's all. Now, in the next I will talk about what are various characteristics or properties of lambda expressions. Okay, so now in the last video just we covered how to write lambda expressions. Next, how we can simplify those expressions we know. Let me summarize all properties or all characteristics of lambda expressions, right? Okay, so now a lambda expression can take any number of parameters. Sometimes you may pass one parameter, zero number, or two parameter, three parameter, just like a method. It can take any number of parameters, right? Have you observed? Sir, first lambda expression won't take any parameter. Are you getting? Second lambda expression take two parameters. Have you observed? Take two parameters, right? Third one I covered already. S gives S dot length. Have you observed? It can take. So our lambda expression can take any number of parameters, no problem. If multiple parameters are there, then we require to use what? Separated by comma. Okay, one thing. If only one parameter is there, then I can remove these parentheses also. You know that. Next, and after that, sir, based on context, if the compiler can able to guess, the type. Suppose I wrote int a comma int b. Okay, system.out.println a plus b. Are you getting? Based on the context, if the compiler can able to guess the types, then we can remove these types also. Then automatically just simply you can specify AB gives SOP of A plus B. Are you getting? Next, and after that, sir, this body may contain, sir, lambda expression body may contain multiple lines also. Okay, any number of lines, right? If if the body contain multiple statements, compulsory we should enclose all those statements within curly braces. Are you getting? If the body contain only one statement, then automatically curly braces are optional. Everyone can able to understand, right? These properties already I used in the last examples, right? Let me summarize for your information, right? Just have a look. Now I will summarize all characteristics or properties of lambda expression. Okay, now a lambda expression can take any number of parameters. Have you observed, right? First, 0 number of parameters, 1 parameter or 2 parameters. Any number of parameters lambda expression can take. Next, if multiple parameters present, then these parameters should be separated with the comma. Have you observed, right? A comma B, A comma B, like this. If only one parameter available, then these parameters, these parentheses are optional. Have you observed, right? Here only one parameter, but I took parentheses. If you want, you can remove, no problem at all, sir. Okay. Next, usually we can specify the type of parameter. Sir, int A comma int B, something like. If the compiler guess the types automatically based on the context, you can able to remove the types. But how the compiler can able to guess what is the type inference, that property I will explain in the next sessions. Don't worry about that. If a compiler can guess the type, can expect the type based on the context, then we can remove type, which is called type inference. Regarding here, int A comma int B gives SOP of A plus B. Assume compiler can able to guess the type, okay? Then simply A comma B. We are not specifying the type, right? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay. Next, similar to method body, lambda expression body can contain any number of statements. Are you able to understand? Any number of statements it can take. If multiple statements are there, then we should enclose within curly braces. Have you observed, right? Statement 1, 2, 3, within the curly braces we require to place. Next, if a body contains only one statement, then curly braces are optional. I am not taking any curly braces. Have you observed, right? Just simply SOP of hello. That's what you people should aware clearly, right, sir? These are various properties related to lambda expression. You people should aware. Next, if lambda expression return something, we are not required to use a return keyword, right? Have you remembered, right? Just I will add sixth property also. If lambda expression return something, then we can remove return keyword. We can remove return keyword, no problem at all. In the last examples already I explained, sir. It is not new thing. Sir, yes gives I have to return length of the string. If I can provide string, I have to return length. My lambda expression can return length of the string. Sir, return s dot length. Return is not required to specify. Simply directly s dot length. Compiler can able to guess what it's going to do. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, these are various properties which are satisfied by lambda expressions. Or while writing lambda expression, these points you have to keep in your mind. Clear, right? Okay, that's it. So now in the last videos I told how we can write lambda expression. Next, what are various properties of lambda expression to write more simplified lambda expressions. Up to that we covered. So after writing lambda expression, we have to call that lambda expression based on our requirement. Just like a method, lambda expression is a method. Just like a method, if I am writing a method, we can call that method based on our requirement. Same way, once I wrote lambda expression, I have to call that lambda expression based on our requirement. To call that lambda expression, compulsory, some concept must be required. What is that concept? Is functional interface. Are you getting? So, what is the purpose of functional interface? What is the concept name, sir? Can you spell out? Functional interface. Are you getting? Once we write lambda expression, to invoke that lambda expression, we required functional interface. Sir, very important question for the interview room. Can you explain what is functional interface? Regarding what is the functional interface, all properties of functional interface we have to discuss. And once we are getting clarity about functional interface, then I will talk how we can invoke lambda expression by using functional interface. First, better to get some idea about all properties of functional interface first. Sir, what is functional interface? The name itself indicates, have you observed, right? It's an interface. Of course, which is functional interface, right? In the last, in your core Java session, somewhere you may heard about, sir, I know marker interface, I know normal interface, but I never heard functional interface. Sir, very, very clear. Sir, here for your information, functional interface, the word is the new, but concept is old concept only. Are you getting? In your core Java classes, somewhere you may heard runnable interface, callable interface. Are you getting? Callable interface, runnable interface, action listener itself is one interface, right? Sir, these are functional interfaces only. Then immediately you may ask, sir, here runnable. What is this one, sir? Runnable. Okay, I can use the word callable. Callable itself is. Next, action listener. Are you getting what is this concept? Action listener. Sir, all these are we use it already in our regular coding. These are functional interfaces only. Sir, can you spell out what is the functional interface first? Very simple, sir. If the interface contain only one abstract method. Sir, interface should contain how many abstract methods, right? Only one single abstract method. If the interface contain only one abstract method, that interface is called functional interface, right? Are you getting? Sir, why I'm using the word these are functional interfaces? Very simple. Runnable. Have you observed? Contains only run method. Are you getting? Runnable contain how many methods, right? Only one method. That method is one run method. Next, callable contains how many methods, right? Contains only one method. What is that method? Call method. In the multi-threading concept, maybe in our core Java classes I used. What is the difference between runnable and callable? Very important concept, right? Contains only one method, callable. Next, action listener. Okay, where we can use action listener? GUI concepts are AWT, swings, somewhere we may have. Action listener. This interface contains only one method. What is that method? Is action performed method. It contains only one method. What is that method, sir? Action performed method, right? Sir, runnable, callable, action listener. Are you getting action listener? What is the next concept we require to talk? Have you remember? Comparable. In the collections concept, we can use comparable, comparator, right? Comparable. It's also functional interface because it contains only one method. What is that method? Is compare to method. It contains only one method, sir. What is that method? Compare to method, right? Now, terminology is very clear. Can you spell out what is functional interface? An interface which contains single abstract method. Are you getting? Which contains one? Single abstract method. Can you please observe the word? Single abstract method. Single abstract method. It is also known as SAM. Are you getting? Single abstract method, SAM. Sir, interface which contain exactly one abstract method. Such type of interface is called functional interface, right? Sir, what is the purpose of functional interface? We can use functional interface to invoke lambda expressions. Can you give an example for functional interface? Very simple, sir. Runnable. It contains how many methods? Only one method. What is that method? Run method, right? Next, callable. It contains how many methods? Only one method. Call. Action listener. It contains only one method. Action performed. Comparable. It contains only one method. Compare to. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, what is functional interface? Can you give an example for functional interface? Now take a bit very special care, sir. Inside functional interface, how many methods we can take? We are allowed to take how many methods? Only one abstract method, right? Sir, except how many abstract methods we can take? Only one. But in the agenda I specified, have you remembered, right? Inside interface, from 1.8 version onwards, we can take default methods, we can take static methods like, sir, in the functional interface, can I take default method? Can I take static method? Like, of course, what is the default, what is static? I will explain. Don't worry much about that. But make sure, sir, rule is, restriction is applicable only for abstract method. How many abstract methods we can take? Only one. Can I take default methods or not? Any number of default methods. Can I take static method or not? Any number of static methods, no problem at all. Restriction is applicable only for abstract methods, right? Are you in a position to understand? Just have a look once, sir. I'm taking a small example for this. Here just observe, I'm taking one interface, interrupt. Here I have one method is there, public void m1 method is there. Sir, is it abstract method or not? Every method present inside interface by default is always a public and abstract, you know, right? Sir, anyway, it's a default nature. Now I'm taking default void m2 method. Default void m2. Sir, what is the purpose of default method and so on? This concept I will discuss, sir. But this facility came from 1.8 version onwards. Default method I'm taking. Next, even I'm taking public static void m3 method also I'm taking. Have you observed, right? Sir, all these things I'm taking inside interface only. Can you please spell out? Is it functional interface or not? Yes, sir. Yes, because the reason is it contain how many abstract method? Only one abstract method. Sir, if you want, you can take any number of default methods, any number of static methods, no problem at all. Functional interface should contain only one abstract method. Restrictions are always applicable only for abstract method. Default methods, next and after that static methods, you can take any number. But what the purpose of default, what the purpose of static, I will explain. Can you please spell out? With this knowledge, is it a functional interface or not? Yes, I have interface, interrupt. Sir, I am taking interface, interrupt. I have public void m2 method, m1 public void m1 method. I have first method. Similarly, I have public void m2 method. Can you please tell, is it a functional interface or not? No, because the reason is, how many abstract methods are available, sir? 2 abstract methods. It is a normal interface, but not a functional interface, right? Because more than one abstract method is there. Is it clear, right? Sir, now the terminology is very, very clear for you people. What is functional interface? An interface which contain single abstract method. Such type of interfaces are called, okay, functional interfaces. Can you give an example for the functional interface, right? Runnable, callable, comparable, action listener, all these things are, okay, functional interfaces, because these interfaces contain how many abstract methods, right? Only one. Sir, inside functional interface, is it possible to take default methods? Is it possible to take static methods or not? We can take default and static methods. How many number? Any number, no problem at all. Restriction is applicable only for one abstract method. Compulsory functional interface should contain exactly one abstract method. Clear for all of it? Okay, that's all. Sir, you may ask, what is the need of functional interface? Keep only one point in your mind. We can use functional interface to invoke, to call lambda expressions. How you can call that part I will explain. So, up to this, what is the functional interface? Next, what can you give an example for the functional interface? It's very clear for you people, right? Okay, that's all. Sir, in the last session, last video, just we had to talk about functional interface. Are you getting what is the functional interface? Can you give an example for that? Like we covered already in the last videos, right? What is the functional interface, sir? an interface which contain single abstract method, only one abstract method. Such type of interfaces are called what? Functional interfaces. Clear for all of you, right? Okay. Sir, now I want to, of course, sir, can I take default methods or not? Can I take static methods or not? Yes, no problem. You can take any number of default methods, any number of static methods, but number of abstract methods should be only one. Is it clear, right? Sir, I'm not taking any abstract method, or if you are taking multiple abstract methods, then it won't be functional interface. It is a normal interface only. Clear for all of you, right? Okay. Sir, now to indicate that this interface is the functional interface, to indicate that this is the functional interface, sir, Java people introduced one special annotation in Java 1.8 version. Are you getting right? Sir, I want to specify explicitly this is the functional interface, right? Okay. What that annotation is at the rate functional interface. Are you able to understand it? What is that annotation, sir? At the rate functional interface. Just observe that. If I use this annotation, then I'm conveying to the compiler saying, compiler, my intention is this is the functional interface. Sir, I want to declare this one as the functional interface. By mistake, if I'm doing any mistake, can you please give left and right? Are you getting? Like that, to indicate that we are using at the rate functional interface. Sir, one point you people should aware, whether you are using this annotation or not, sir, if the interface contain a single abstract method, it's always functional interface only. But what is the advantage of using this at the rate functional interface annotation, right? By mistake, if I'm doing any mistake, compiler, please raise error, because my intention is this interface should be functional interface. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, there may be a chance to ask in the interview room, what is the purpose of at the rate functional interface annotation, right? Sir, to indicate that interface explicitly as functional interface. Who is going to use this information? Compiler is going to use at the time of compilation. Sir, whether you are declaring a single abstract method or not, compiler is going to check. If you are doing any mistake, immediately compile method you are going to get, sir. That is the purpose of at the rate functional interface annotation. Everyone can ever write. Sir, now let me go for a small example how we can use. Sir, I'm taking example 1. Just to take a bit very special case, sir. Example 1 I want to take. Sir, what is mine? Here I'm taking one interface. Sir, interface I'm taking, sir. Okay. I want to declare explicitly as functional interface, right? What I'm taking here at the top, I declare it is functional. It is one functional interface. I declare explicitly it is the functional interface, right? Now interface within that, just I'm taking public void m1. Are you getting what I declare, sir? Public void m1, a single abstract method. Sir, can I take default method? No problem. Can I take static method? No problem. Happily you are allowed to take any number of default methods, any number of static method, but restriction is applicable only for abstract method. If it ends with a semicolon, implicitly it's always what? Abstract only. Every method present inside interface is always what? Public abstract up to 1.7 version. Of course, default static methods explicitly we can take. Sir, now let me add one default method also. Default void m2. Is it valid or not? Yes. Sir, let me add one static method also. Public static void m3 method. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, now I will ask compiler, can you please compile this code? Compiler, can you please compile this code? Like immediately compiler is going to check, oh, it is the functional interface. Sir, he used explicitly functional interface annotation. Compulsory I have to evaluate, like compiler will check how many abstract methods are there. Only one abstract method. That's why perfectly itself is valid. Everyone can able to understand, right? So you are indicating to the compiler, my intention is this should be functional interface. Sir, if any person, sir, trying to add any new abstract methods or otherwise like can you please object or can you please restrict like so for that purpose we can use functional interface, right? Sir, of course, exactly where we have this type of requirement. Once I introduced lambda expressions with the functional interface, there I will explain about that. Don't worry about this one, right? Sir, first anyway, to indicate that an interface explicitly as functional interface, we can use what? Functional interface annotation. Sir, functional interface contain how many abstract methods, right? Only one abstract method, but I can take any number of default methods, any number of static methods, no problem at all. Up to this is the clear for all of it, okay? Sir, what is the next one I have to explain, sir? Let me go for a small variation also. Here I'm taking one more interface, sir, interface interf 1. Sir, now public void m1, next public void m2, like this I'm taking. Sir, it's a normal interface. It's a normal interface, right? But sir, I'm declaring explicitly as functional interface. Are you getting? I'm declaring explicitly as functional interface annotation, right? Can you please tell, is it valid or not? Sir, if I can take like this, compiler will give left and right, because you declared that it is the functional interface. If it is the functional interface, compulsory it should contain how many abstract methods, right? Only one abstract method. Why you are taking two abstract methods? Like immediately compiler is going to object if you compile this code, sir. If you compile this code, compile time error you are going to get. Sir, what that compile time error is? Unexpected. What is this one, sir? Unexpected. Functional interface annotation. Unexpected functional interface annotation. Okay, annotation. Next, multiple non-overriding abstract methods. Multiple non-overriding abstract methods present in interface interf 1. Present in interface interf 1. Everyone can able to understand, right? Clearly compiler is telling, sir. At the end, sir, here you are taking more than one abstract method. How it will become functional interface? Unexpected functional interface annotation. Multiple non-overriding abstract methods present in interface interf 1. Yes, multiple non-overriding abstract methods. Sir, multiple abstract methods are there. That's why we can't, I can't compile this one. Like compile time error you are going to get. So this one itself is nothing but what? Compile time error, right? But this one is perfectly valid. Is it clear for all of you, right? Sir, let me go for another example so that you will get much clearly, right? Sir, I'm taking one more interface. Sir, my interface is interface interf 2, sir. Interface interf 2. Here, I'm not taking anything, sir. Of course, I'm not declaring any abstract method. Assume that. But I declare this one as at the rate functional interface. Functional interface, like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please tell, is it a valid or invalid? Can you please cross check, sir? Sir, I declared explicitly this one is the functional interface. Is it valid or invalid? Immediately compile time error you are going to get, because sir, if the interface declared as functional interface, compulsory it should contain how many abstract methods, right? One abstract method, compulsory single abstract method. SAM interfaces are called functional interfaces, right? Sir, compulsory it should contain one abstract method, but no abstract method is available. Then how it is the functional interface? Like immediately compile time error you are going to get, sir. What is that error? Is unexpected at the unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation, unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation. Okay, no abstract method found, no abstract method found, no abstract method found in interface interrupt 1. Are you getting? No abstract method found in interface interrupt 2. That's why this one is also invalid. The code won't compile. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, make sure at the rate functional interface annotation can be used to indicate that this interface is the functional interface. Sir, we are conveying to the compiler. Compiler, my intention is I am declaring this one as functional interface, right? Sir, by mistake, if I am doing any mistake, sir, if I am doing any wrong thing, or otherwise if any other person trying to add some more abstract method, can you please object to that? Because it should be functional interface. For that purpose, we can go for at the rate functional interface annotation. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, here first one, how many abstract methods are there? In the first example, how many abstract methods are there? Single abstract method. Whether we have any number of default and static methods, we are not required to worry. This interface contain only one abstract method. That's why itself is the value. But this interface contain two abstract methods. That's why immediately compare method we are going to get unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation, multiple non-overriding abstract methods present in interface interrupt 1. Clear for all of you? Sir, here multiple non-overriding abstract methods present are found in interface interrupt 1. This is the problem. If I can consider at the rate, sir, here this interface I declared explicitly as functional interface, but I didn't take single abstract method. That's why it is violation once again. Immediately compare method we are going to get unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation, no abstract method found in interface interrupt 2. Is it clear for all of you? What is the purpose of at the rate functional interface annotation? How you can use? Clear, right? Okay. So now just what I will do, whatever the things I explain, just let me execute and let me show those compare methods, right? Okay. Just have a look once, sir. Sir, here I took one functional interface annotation. Have you observed, right? I used one at the rate functional interface annotation, interface interrupt. Sir, I have one abstract method is there. Next and after that I am taking one default method and one static method, right? Sir, can you please tell, is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly it is valid. Because the reason for that is it contains only one abstract method, right? That's why let me compile this code, sir. But make sure before compiling this one, you have to ensure that you are using 1.8 version of Java, sir. By mistake, if you are using 1.7 or 1.6 version, then sir, compiler unable to recognize this one. Remember that, because this concept came in which version, sir? 1.8 version. That's why compulsory you required to use at the rate 1.8 version of Java. Let me cross check in my system what is there. Java C, okay, hyphen version. Which compiler I am using, sir? 1.8 version, right? Sir, let me cross check which version of JVM I am using. Sir, Java, like 1.8 version. That's why happily I can compile these programs, right? Java C interrupt.java, because I saved this code as interrupt.java. Can you please cross check? Is it valid or not? Yes, obviously there is no problem, because it is the perfectly at the rate perfectly it is the functional interface only. Now let me go for another small example, right? Sir, here example 2, just observe. I am taking at the rate functional interface interrupt 1, sir, public void M1, public void M2. Is it valid or invalid? Invalid, because if I declare an interface explicitly as functional interface, it should contain only one abstract method only. By mistake, if I am trying to use second abstract method, immediately compare method we are going to get, sir. Have you observed, right? Let me compile this code. Here, if I can take, sir, the mistake I hope you people can able to cross check. The mistake is you are taking how many abstract methods, right? 2 abstract methods. So that's why, sir, itself is invalid, because it is not property of functional interface. Now let me compile this code, sir. Java C, Java C, interrupt1 dot Java, because I saved this one as interrupt1, Java C, interrupt1 dot Java. Have you observed? Unexpected functional interface annotation. Have you observed, right? Unexpected functional interface annotation, yeah, unexpected functional interface annotation, like you can consider that, okay. Multiple non-overriding abstract methods found in interface interrupt1. Is it clear, right, sir? Multiple non-overriding abstract methods found, that's why, sir, this one itself is invalid. Clear for all of you, right, sir? Now, sir, let me go for now. Sir, why this one is invalid, sir? Because you are taking multiple abstract method, because functional interface should contain exactly one abstract method only. Clear, right? Sir, now let me go for third one. Okay, get the rate functional interface interrupt2. Can you please tell, is it valid or invalid? Invalid. What is the reason? Functional interface should contain only one abstract method, but here you are not taking that one abstract method. Sir, zero number of abstract methods is not allowed in the functional interface, sir, because it is explicitly declared as functional interface, right? Now let me compile this code, sir. Java C, sir, interrupt2, Java C, interrupt2 dot Java. If I can take same comparative method by default, we are going to get, sir. Just observe that carefully, sir. Same comparative method we are getting. Unexpected functional interface annotation. Okay, sir, what is the reason for that? Can you please read this one? No abstract method found in interface interrupt2. That's why the problem is coming, right? I hope everyone can able to understand, right? Okay, that's all. So this is what you people should require to remember, right? So what is the functional interface annotation? How you can use it, sir? So functional interface annotation can be used to indicate that this interface explicitly as functional interface. Who is going to use this annotation? Compiler will use at the time of compilation to validate whether your interface is the functional interface or not. By mistake, if you are doing any mistake, compiler will give left and right. Is it clear for all of you, right? So this is what you people should be aware about at the rate functional interface annotation. Clear, right? So now in the last video, just I covered how to use at the rate functional interface annotation. Have you observed, right? So now in this I will explain with respect to inheritance. If the parent interface is the functional interface, child interface is the functional interface or not. Something like with respect to inheritance, let me talk about that. Sir, here case, of course, our topic functional interface with respect to inheritance. With respect to the inheritance, how the functional interface annotation will work. Just observe that. Case 1. Just I am taking parent interface, right? Sir, interface P, public void M1. Of course, it contains only one abstract method. Even I declare at the rate functional interface itself is the valid. Now, child interface C extends P. I declare child interface also as the functional interface only. But I didn't take any abstract method in the child interface, right? Then obviously, how many abstract methods are there in the C? We didn't declare explicitly, but only one abstract method from the parent. Are you getting? That's why child interface is also functional interface only. Perfectly itself is the valid. Because what is the rule for that functional interface, right? Interface should contain, are you getting, only one abstract method. Sir, parent contain only one abstract method. Child also contain only one abstract method, of course, which is coming from the parent only. Sir, if the parent interface functional interface, if the child interface doesn't contain any new abstract method, then automatically child interface is also functional interface only. Everyone can able to understand it. Sir, just observe the conclusion. If an interface extends functional interface and the child interface doesn't contain any abstract method, then child interface is also functional interface only. Is it clear, right? Okay, sir, that's all. This is about the very important point what you people should be aware. If the parent interface is the functional, but the child interface doesn't contain any new abstract method, perfectly itself is the functional interface only. If I can compile, sir, it's going to compile. Now let me go for case 2. Sir, everything is the same, but in the child interface I declare public void m1. Whatever parent interface contain, same abstract method I declared in the child interface also. Have you observed? Can you please tell child interface contain how many abstract methods, right? Because it's always the same signature only. Okay, so that's why it is overriding something like that. So child interface also contain only one abstract method. Sir, in the child interface we can define exactly same parent interface abstract method, then child is also still functional interface only. If I can take like this, perfectly itself is the valid. There is no doubt at all, right? Are you in a position to understand, right? Okay, sir, if the parent interface is the functional interface and the same parent interface method I define in the child interface, obviously still it is the functional interface only. Case 2, sir. Now let me go for case 3. Very simple. Parent, of course I took the same, but in the child interface I took public void m2 method. Regarding child interface I took one public void m2 method. Can you please tell in the child interface how many abstract methods are there? 2, sir. One is coming from the parent, and in the child new abstract method, okay, we declare the child interface is not functional interface. By mistake, if I declare child as functional interface annotation by using that, immediately compatible error you are going to get. You know what that compatible errors are? Unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation, unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation, multiple non-overriding abstract methods, multiple non-overriding abstract method found in interface C. In interface C. Sir, in the child interface, how many abstract methods are there? 2, sir. One is coming from the parent and the child interface is the same. That's why total how many methods are there? 2. That's why itself is invalid compatible error we will get. Can you please read once? In the child interface, if we can't define any new abstract method, otherwise we will get compatible error, right? Are you in a position to understand clearly, right? So these are the 3 points you people should be aware. Case 1, case 2, case 3. Sir, child doesn't contain any new method, any new abstract method, valid, sir. In the child, if you want to take, sir, exactly same parent interface abstract method you can take, acceptable, sir. Next, in the child interface, okay, if you are taking any new abstract method, then the child interface won't be functional interface. By mistake, if I am using at the rate functional interface annotation, then we will get what? Compile time error. Up to this is the clear, right? Okay, just a small twist is there. Of course, I will execute and I will show, but before that a small thing is there. Can you please observe very carefully, sir? Is it valid or not? Can you please cross check? At the rate functional interface P public void m1. Now I am taking interface C extends P public void m2. Is it valid or invalid? Sir, make sure this one is perfectly valid, because child interface contain how many abstract method? 2 abstract method. One is coming from the parent and the child specific m2 method is also there. Child interface contain how many abstract method? 2, but still itself is valid because I didn't declare child interface as a functional interface. Are you getting? If I declare child interface as a functional interface, like third case, immediately invalid. But I didn't declare child interface as functional interface. Sir, child interface is the normal interface. That's why happily the code by default is going to be compiled right. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, with respect to inheritance, how at the rate functional interface annotation is going to work? Sir, very simple. Just a normal code Java rule only, sir. Normal inheritance or overriding rule only. Beyond that, there is nothing. Sir, child doesn't contain any new abstract method. Yes, automatically child is the functional interface, right? Sir, child contain exactly same parent interface abstract method. Yes, valid. Child contain new abstract method, then automatically it is invalid, sir. Okay, because functional interface should contain exactly one abstract method. Multiple abstract methods are there, invalid compatible method we are going to get. But here, even though child interface contain multiple abstract method, but still itself is valid. What is the reason for that? I didn't declare child interface as functional interface. Is it clear for all of you, right? Now, just I will execute anyway all these cases, right? So now whatever the cases with respect to inheritance I covered, just I will execute, just have a look once, sir. Here just observe our first case, sir. Sir, I declare parent interface as functional interface and the parent interface contain only one method m1. Sir, even I declare child interface also as the functional interface, but child interface doesn't contain any abstract method, any abstract method, right? Now let me compile this one. I saved this program as c.java, java c.java. Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly valid. Okay, don't keep any doubt at all. So case 1, if the parent interface is the functional, child interface doesn't contain any new abstract method, then the child interface is always functional interface only. Point number 1. Next, in the child interface, the same parent interface abstract method only I am taking, sir. Case 2, sir. In the child interface, I am declaring same parent class abstract method only. Sir, whatever method we have you observed, right? Same method only I am taking, sir. Have you observed? This method and this method both are same. If you observe that, there is no difference at all. Both are same. If in the child interface, if I am declaring same parent class abstract method only, then happily the code is going to compile. There is no problem at all. Okay? That's all, sir. Because child is also functional interface only. By mistake, in the child interface, I am taking a new method, sir. Case 3. By mistake, I am taking new abstract method, sir. Case 3. Now observe, sir, is it valid or invalid? Invalid, because child interface contain two abstract methods, but still you declare child interface as functional interface, right? That's why let me compile immediately. Have you observed, right? Unexpected at the rate functional interface annotation. Multiple non-overriding abstract methods found in interface C. Have you observed the problem, right? Sir, that's all. Multiple non-overriding abstract methods found in interface C. That is the problem we are going to get. Sir, even I explain case 4. Have you observed? Just I didn't declare child interface as functional interface. Is it valid or not? Yes, perfectly itself is valid, sir. Okay, because child interface is just normal interface. A normal interface can contain any number of abstract method. Observe, same example only. Yes, perfectly the code is valid, sir. Okay, make sure you people should aware with respect to inheritance how the behavior of at the rate functional interface annotation. But here one small point you people should aware. Sir, all the rules, case 1, case 2, case 3, all the rules, just I had a discussion with respect to abstract method only. Sir, then immediately ask, sir, what about default methods? What about static methods in the interface? Sir, default methods, static methods, no restriction. In the parent or child interface, you can take any number, no restrictions at all. Everyone can able to understand, right? Sir, this is at the rate functional interface annotation with respect to inheritance concept, all 4 cases, right? That's